5 lessons that failure taught me. They say that winners can teach you how to win, but I say that failures too can teach you how to win. I have failed several times in my life, and here is what I've learned through failure. The number one and the most interesting is that failure reveals your real friends. You know, when you've been successful before, you are up there, you have status, you are confident, and everything seems to work out for you. It's easy to be loved when everything is working out for you. But once you fail, once I failed, I was I was so amazed to realize that most of the people that I called my besties were actually not at all. I felt so heartbroken, but at the same time, I was happy that I finally know who my true friends are. And I remember there are some people that I honestly thought we would never be apart. I thought these were lifetime friends. I used to pour out my heart to them. I used to be genuine to them. But when I hit certain bumps in my life, when I hit rock bottom, when life seemed to be different for me, when everything was not working out for me, these guys were actually not my friends. And I'm glad. I honestly still love them. That's how strange things can be. But I know they don't love me the way I love them. So I love the fact that failure revealed to me my true friends. And the second thing that failure will reveal to you, failure revealed to me my inner strength. I used to think that I am strong until I failed. That's when I actually realized that I'm actually very strong. That internally I have resilience that I never tapped before I failed. I realized that when I fell, instead of waiting for someone to pick me up, I used the strength inside of me to stand up again and walk again. And I'm so amazed that even when I thought I couldn't stand up again, even when I thought I'm going to forget about it, I won't try again, I was wrong. There is some strength inside of me that I can't explain that keeps making me more focused, more ambitious to keep going even when I fail. Honestly, there are times in my life where I get disappointed. I still get disappointed from time to time, and I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. But there is some inner strength that I can't explain very well that makes me more ambitious every time I fail. For example, when I get disappointed and I applied for something and I didn't get selected, I got rejected, I show up differently after I face that rejection. When, for example, I'm trying to do something and I'm not successful at it, there is some inner strength that pushes me even farther. It's like that failure was a reminder to me that, hey, you can do better. And I honestly show up better and more confident after I've failed. I don't know why. In fact, I'm starting to think to myself that failure is like something that pokes my strength, that pokes me to do better. And yeah, failure honestly reveals my inner strength. And then the other thing that failure taught me is that it stretched my limits. This is related to the previous point, but failure has stretched my limits, showed me that, hey, I thought I can only go this far, but I can go way farther. There is a saying in my language that says that you will know that you run fast when you are being chased by a lion. Before, you may think, oh, I have pains in my legs, I can't run. When you're being chased by a lion, you will realize that your legs can run way faster than you ever thought. Now, to me, failure, what failure showed me is that I can stretch my boundaries. It stretches my limits. And I used to be someone who used to be timid and scared, but once I failed several times, I realized that, you know what, now that I've failed, I have been ashamed, there is no more shame that is going to be more shameful than what I've been ashamed of. So I might as well show up authentic. I might as well show up being real. I might as well show up limitless. So that is the other thing that failure has done to me, has taught me, showed me that my limits are way beyond I thought they were. Okay? And it has helped me to explore different things. This is my next point. The fourth thing that failure has taught me is it has given me an outlet for my creativity. Failure has helped me to realize that I am more creative than I thought. When I always say this, but every time I feel down and I feel like I'm hopeless, I always pick up my phone and I make videos. And I was always procrastinating. I'm like, oh, I want to make a YouTube channel. I made a YouTube channel before, and I used to post 1 video, 2 videos, and I give up and I open another one. But this time I failed so bad. I was like, let me do what I love. Let me start making videos and inspire other people. Those that resonate with me will go along on this journey. So failure has really stretched my creativity. I'm thinking about many other interesting things that I can do with my life because I failed. I am trying things that I've never tried before. I am looking at things that I can do that I thought I never would be able to do. So yeah, that's the other thing that failure has done. It's an outlet. It has been an outlet for my creativity. And then the fifth one is failure redirected my purpose and put me on the right path. I am now more interested in fulfilling purpose than impressing people, than doing things because I'm trying to chase success, because I'm trying to be successful. I want to live a meaningful life. I want to do things that are connected to the reason why I was brought on earth, because I failed. I failed at doing the things that society wanted me to do. I failed at being who I was perceived to be by the people around me. It didn't work out. So now this time when I'm rebuilding again, because I'm starting from the bottom, I'm building from experience, from a different viewpoint. I want to do exactly what I should be doing. Even when I'm looking at a program or a course that I want to study, I'm like, do I want to do this because of the money, because of the fame? I want to do something because I'm passionate about it, because it is connected to purpose. So, in summary, all I can say is the Bible verse that comes to my mind is that all things work out together for good for they that love the Lord. You might have failed and think that, oh my God, what can I do? But this Bible scripture has honestly come to life every time I have failed. I'm like, every time I miss one opportunity, I am very sure there is something better coming to me. In fact, I always go to God and I thank Him, even when I'm still in pain because I failed. I thank God. I'm like, God, thank you, because I know there is something better coming out for me, because all things work out together for good for they that love the Lord. If you enjoyed this video, I think you will also enjoy the video where I talk about if you are lazy and ambitious, watch this video. I will see you in that video. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.